South Africa, the rainbow nation known for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. But behind this beauty lies a dark tale of terror. A story that shook the nation to its core, the story of Moses Sithole.
The nation is reeling as police uncover more bodies in what appears to be the work of one of the worst serial killers in South Africa's history.
Born on November 17, 1964, in Vosloorus, Moses's life began like that of many South African children during the apartheid era. His father's death when Moses was young, and his mother's inability to care for her children led to a fractured upbringing. Moses spent part of his childhood in an orphanage where abuse and neglect were rampant. These formative years left deep scars, planting the seeds of the monster he would later become. By the early 1990s, South Africa was undergoing significant political and social changes. Amid the hope of a new democracy, darkness lurked in the form of a man who preyed on women seeking opportunity. Moses posed as a businessman offering jobs to vulnerable women. He lured them with the promise of employment, only to brutally murder them in secluded locations. His victims were primarily young women between the ages of 18 and 45. The media dubbed him the ABC Killer, a grim reference to the areas where his murders occurred: Atteridgeville, Boksburg, and Cleveland. As the body count rose, police faced mounting pressure to solve the case. But in a country struggling with limited resources and high crime rates, tracking a serial killer was no easy task.
We were dealing with a highly intelligent and organized killer. He knew how to cover his tracks, which made the investigation incredibly challenging.
In 1995, a breakthrough came when Sithole's pattern of contacting victims was uncovered. When he was finally arrested, the nation breathed a sigh of relief. The trial of Moses began in 1997. The chilling details of his crimes shocked even the most seasoned professionals. Moses was convicted of 38 counts of murder, 40 counts of rape, and 6 counts of robbery. He received a life sentence, ensuring he would never walk free again. Experts speculated on the motives behind his horrific acts, linking them to his traumatic childhood and a deep-seated hatred for women. Though Moses Sithole's reign of terror ended decades ago, his story remains a chilling reminder of the dangers that can hide in plain sight.
Understanding Mrs. actions requires us to confront uncomfortable truths about abuse, societal neglect, and the human capacity for evil.
The families of his victims continue to heal, honoring their loved ones and working to ensure such a tragedy never happens again. Moses' story is one of horror and heartbreak, but it is also a call to action, a plea to address the systemic issues that give rise to such monsters. Together, we can build a safer, more compassionate society.